Joanne Brooks. Tips and tricks about BeeKonnected. I am talking all today about guest invitations and host logins. So let's get started. It's a short tips video. I'm just going to walk you through some slides. There's actually some logistics we need to make sure you have in place before we even get to the nitty-gritty of invitations and host logins. So let's go and explore those couple of logistics that we need to make sure that are in place. But I do want to talk about why do you need a co-host? Well, you know what? It's always good to do it with somebody else. It's always good to do webinars so that they've got your back and they can help and support you. But what I really love about the concept with BeeKonnected is this is about sharing an amazing platform, but also getting your brand, your product, your service, your offering, your genius out to your audience more effectively. What better way to do that than have somebody to introduce you to the webinar, introduce you to your guests. Now, some of them might already know you. You might go, well, why do I need to worry about that? I can guarantee you when you go to do the live streaming, and it'll go through all the social channels, through the entire BeeKonnected, there are going to be people who actually do not know you, but people who really do need your services and offering. So the opportunity to have somebody to introduce you, build your credibility. Yeah, of course, they can help you with the logistics, assist with the chat, manage the guests as they come in. They can always provide a different point of view, and they can join the conversation with you. It's validation of what you're sharing. But you know what? BeeKonnected is all about connections. It's about building a network. So BeeKonnected is going to become a platform that is going to be larger than life. And so you want to get your message out there. You want to connect with as many people as you possibly can. What better way to get to know the other users of BeeKonnected than invite those users to be your co-host? So that's a really good strategic play, if you will, of working and using the BeeKonnected platform to your best benefit. So that's why we recommend and do encourage you to have a co-host. Why guest logins? Well, it's pretty obvious. You want them to attend, right? You want people to register. And there's a number of ways we can do that, which I will share with you. But, because BeeKonnected is about connections, networking, building and growing your business, sharing your genius again. It's about communications, getting your message out there. And you know what? Maybe a little surprise you're not aware of, creating a passive income. So you need to watch the next video I'm going to do on that. And there's so much more, so many other reasons why you want to share the logins or to enable people to come along and register to attend your event. I think that's a little bit of a no-brainer, but I thought I'd just share that, give you my viewpoint on this one. So let's look at step one. This is the logistics. Before you even think about connecting with someone to ask them to co-host with you and sharing the invite to register to attend your event, you need to have a few things set up. And you might already have done this, but for those who've not done that yet and watching this video, you need to sign in, standard place on BeeKonnected, click on shows and sign up for BeeVirtual Meetin. Let me just share with you who Meetin are, because that might not be clear for you. Meetin is the platform on which these virtual meetings are conducted. So BeeKonnected is a networking platform, a social business networking platform that utilizes the platform called Meetin. Now, you do need to sign up for it, but the good news is you sign up for free. And so click on that button that's showed here, which is labeled BeeKonnected/Meetin. Click on it and you'll get taken to the Meetin platform, to their page, their sign up page. Please, please, please make sure you sign up for free. Do not do anything else. Just sign up for free, name, email address, etc. You will receive an email to activate it. Please make sure you check that email. You look for it in your junk. It could be anywhere within your emails, provided you provided them with your full and correct email address. But make sure that you do this piece first. You only have to do it once and then you're off and running. But it's an important piece for those people who are new to BeeKonnected, who have not done that yet. This is the step one to making sure that your shows and events can be set up. Then we need to create the group. Your events are connected to a group, somewhat like a Facebook group. These are groups that you can create. Now, bear in mind, you do need to be a pro or platinum member to be able to create groups. As a free member, you can participate and request to be part of a group, but you can't create a group unless you are a pro or platinum member. Another video coming about that. Click on groups up the top here where the circle is and create your group. You can call it whatever you like. You can have under a pro or platinum, you can have as many groups as you like, but you do need to create that first. Now we can get to the nitty-gritty of the next piece, which is creating the event. You can't host an event unless you create it. Now, if you skip straight to here, this is a fairly new feature. Click on shows and you can see create group and create event. So you don't need to navigate somewhere else. You could just go to shows, create your group, and then you can create your event or your show. Now you can set it up. You can have as many shows as you like. You can have them across BeeKonnected. You can have them talking about a particular product. It can be a coaching event. Your events can be whatever you choose. And the amazing thing is, when you create an event, they are going to be visible to everyone who is a member of your group, but also they will be visible on the homepage as the due date for that event comes close. Everybody who logs into BeeKonnected will see your event. So that's amazing. So this video is not about setting up a show. This is about how to set up your co-host. So let's jump straight into that. So you need to think about, who would you like to be a co-host for you? So click on your groups, go to your group that is connected to this show or event, and you will see a list of all the people who are part of your group. Now you can, I would recommend you pick up the phone and give them a call, or you connect with them through chat if they're on the other side of the world, and just ask them, would they be willing to co-host with you? Now, I do also recommend that you make yourself available to be a co-host for other people's events and groups, etc. You know, it's great practice to get used to it, to support one another. So don't just ask people to be your co-host. Take the effort to ask others if they would like you to be a co-host for them. When you scroll down the screen, which I'm pointing down, you can see it's right down, you will get a list of all the people who are members. And for mine, 25 at the moment at this point in time, I've chosen Kyle. I would have rung Kyle to say, hey, Kyle, because he's in Australia with me. Hey, I've got an event. Would you be willing to co-host with me? I'd love for you to come in and join and help me manage and introduce me to the webinar. Now, I have co-hosted people and they've co-hosted me where I don't know them that well. So what I have created is a little profile of what they can read about me, or get a sense of who I am. They don't have to read it, they could ad-lib it, but you want them to be encouraging, enthusiastic, and willing to be a co-host for you. So as I said, make sure you give them a call. And as I said, scroll down this screen, you'll see the list of I would have seen a list of all the 25 people in my group, and I would have already spoken to Kyle, and it's simply a matter of make co-leader. Now Kyle will then receive an email to say, here's the link, you now have co-host rights to this webinar, here's the date, here's the time, and he'll be ready to rock and roll. And he will be the first person to speak about me before I even jump on the screen. So that's generally how that's done. Then we need to look at, how do we get this information out to our contacts? So the really cool thing, go to events or shows, as it says here on the button here. I call it shows, they call it events, my apologies. Go to my events, click on the event profile, which is what this is, the event information event profile. That's where I've gone to. This is this particular event that I'm going to be delivering tomorrow. And you can see I can share it. They make it very, very easy to share across my social channels, but you can also copy that and create an EDM. You can send it out as a text message to people. You can promote this program, this event, across all your social channels. So we've got Facebook, LinkedIn, emails, not really sure, Pinterest, and others. So there's lots of ways you can share this event. What I generally do is copy this, pop it in the post that I'm going to be doing, and provide that link. Super, super simple to get it out to everybody that you need. So this is what it looked like when I shared it. So this is what it looks like when I shared it on LinkedIn. This is what it looked like when I shared it on Facebook. And when you log in to your home screen for the first, when you first log into BeeKonnected, you will always see, I can't see mine at the time because it was a little bit ahead of time, but all the events are here on the side. So you can register and attend any that you choose to. So this enables you to get it to a wider audience. So what this is telling you, unlike our friends on Facebook and other social platforms, when you send a post out through BeeKonnected, or an event is sitting here, every single user of BeeKonnected, you can see I'm logged in as me, I can see the posts, but I can see all the events that are coming up. And so I can register to any of them, and I do register to a number of them because I want to hear what the other members are doing. I want to build that connection. I want to build that relationship with other users of BeeKonnected. So these are what, the capability of sharing it is similar, but unlike any other social platform. You can go grab the link, you can create a post, you can put it through an EDM, electronic email direct mail out through your system. But you also, the system automatically, as soon as you create an event, within days of the event going live, you will see that when you log in, yours comes up to the top. And so it makes it very easy for everybody to connect, but don't rely on that. Share it on LinkedIn, Facebook, do electronic mail outs. You can share it by text message, create your own messages and get them out there. It's important that people hear that you've got these events. Now, the awesome thing is that you'll then deliver the event on BeeKonnected and they'll start experiencing what it looks like. And that is just a little teaser for you. So when people love the platform that they're looking at, that you're delivering your webinar on, did you know there's an opportunity for you to create impressive passive income? This is another, I'm not going to go too much detail from there today, but it's an important piece to remember that as a business owner, passive income is a critical income stream that you could consider. And BeeKonnected is making that available to any users who are pro or platinum. And so again, you need to get into the paid version, and I will talk about the differences on another webinar. And I'll also talk about why you would use BeeKonnected as against the others. If you don't already get it, I'm sure that if you're listening and watching this, you're an avid user already, potentially. So then we need to go into the webinar itself. So you will have your own unique, as a user, even a free user, you can do this. You can have your own URL for your webinar. That's mine, just to give you context. So yours would be, John Smith or Mary Jones, and on it goes. All the same, you need to make sure you log in as the host. Don't log in as a guest, because clearly you are the host. And what we then need to go to is menu. Menu is this. I know this is small, but I will be giving you the opportunity to download these slides at the end of this. So you click on webinar and go to webinar settings. It's there, and webinar settings is in here. So let's look at that in a little bit more detail. Two important musts on these settings here. You must hide chat for guests, and you must select large event mode. These two that are circled here. You can take, as I said, you will have this slide deck, so you'll be able to get what the other buttons are. But these two, if you don't choose live event mode for your live in the hive, which is what this is about, nobody will see your event, which would be completely pointless and disappointing. So menu, webinar settings, make sure you hide chat for guests, and large event for mode is selected on, and then click OK. Then you have other ways to invite people. So if you don't want to get out of the webinar itself, but you're in here and setting up, you've got all these links that you can grab. You can send them via EDM, social post, text message, on social platforms, whatever you like. So you get all these to choose from. You can copy. So if you've got a host link, if you need to send it to Kyle, who I nominated, or whoever you've nominated, you can then combo guest mode. So it's got the correct link to attend this meeting, and it's got all the details copy, and you can then go and use it elsewhere. So you don't have to hop out of the meeting itself to do this. It is recommended you do this slide and this slide before the webinar starts. It could be done, like I've set this up days before, and so that's fine. But make sure you do this before the webinar actually goes live. Super, super important. So that's pretty much it. It was setting up your co-host, why you need a co-host, how do you get your invitations out to guests. I'm here to answer any questions. Would love to hear them. Because this is a recording, clearly there's going to be no questions at the minute, but I thank you very much for watching. Here I am, Joanne Brooks. If you want to watch this live, it's going to be down below. Let me just grab the buttons for you, and you can, for the purpose of the recording, I'm going to show it there. So you can set up a meeting with me. These buttons are live in the recording. You can set up a meeting with me to go through this in more detail. It's a 15-minute meeting, no cost, no obligation. Happy to have a conversation with you. This is where you can sign up for BeeKonnected for free. That's to my link. And here is your slide deck. So if you click on that, it will take you directly to the PDF, and you can download exactly the slides that I just shared with you now. You have an awesome day. I trust this has been useful, and I look forward to seeing you on BeeKonnected. See you soon.